Hi guys, I greatly apologize for that interruption. It seems my Twitch randomly crashed. Did not take me out of the game though, so I'm still very much in the same game I just was. Don't know why that seems to happen. Internet, right? KV1 seems to have parked himself on top of that rock. Gun doesn't always behave itself though. Yeah, that's no shot. So my team seems to have basically destroyed everything on this game already. So this was certainly not a good showcase for this tank at all. They got a BDR right here, one of their high tier tanks. That KV1 is still sitting over there. Yeah, my team basically went ahead and killed everything before I could even get out there on the battlefield, thanks to me trying to restart my Twitch stream. And that's game over.
Great job, men.
Again, another game where I didn't get to do much. My team kind of took care of everything before I could, and restarting my Twitch didn't help anything, but we'll do another battle. And here we are on Liberty Falls in a tier 4 game. We are top tier. So this is the ideal match for Matilda. Quite a few tier 4s, but a lot of tier 3s, and the enemy has a couple of tier 2s. This is definitely a match that Matilda likes to see. So hopefully we can do well here, and I can show you the full potential of this vehicle and just what it can do when it's basically top dog. Yeah, I don't know what that Panzer III's problem is. His gamer tag seems quite appropriate though. And more than likely, he'll be one of the first ones dead. Getting uphill, not something this tank likes to do, and they seem to just be rushing us on both sides. But mainly this side, as they've rushed our artillery already. I'm contemplating whether or not they're going to need help over there with the M7. The M7's falling back. Wait, nope. Wait, is he coming back? I can't tell. No. Well... Panzer IV-A moving up. Oh, okay, he hit something there. Yeah, they're basically gonna roll us on this flank, so... I have to try to help them as much as we possibly can. Being in the Matilda, I'm not too particularly concerned about helping these guys. That's him dealt with. Now let's see if we can go after the M7. He's the bigger threat. Well, I had some assistance there from a teammate. Thank you very much. Had my driver knocked out. We'll get him back up. Because I'd rather not have a dead driver in this tank. It's too slow as it is. And auto aiming works quite well in this tank, especially if you've got smooth ride mastered. And we're just going to deal with this 35. I don't think I hit anything there. He was evading quite effectively. But we've got most of our team on that side now, so this is basically going to be over in a matter of moments. Although, there is a D2 down there who has just finished our Locust. Sort of around some of this wreckage here. Oh, well, he's dead. And the last medium is way down there. So I doubt we'll see any more real action here. That is a Panzer IIJ though. He can be troublesome. But he's about to get swarmed. And that's it.
Mission accomplished.
So we did alright. 655 damage, 75 blocked, assisted for 29. I got 3 points in this op. Came in third on the team. That Locust on our team did pretty damn well. Especially for it being a Locust. Yeah, he's not bad. As I kind of figured, that Panzer IIIA who tried to spin me out early in the game has done absolutely the equivalent of nothing. But we'll do one more game in the Matilda, and we'll probably wrap it up for that. So, Sand River at night. I quite like this map. It's actually very beautiful with this night setting. I love the sky and the stars. And it's a tier 5 game. To be the average of what you're going to see in this tank, so just be prepared for that. But we'll see if we can't do at least decent. On Sand River, I kind of go a little bit of everywhere on this map. I don't have any particular flank that I'm fond of. I kind of just play it by ear, to be honest. Well, there's 2 artillery, so I don't want to run over this rock. So since there's 2 artillery, we'll try to stick close to this village up here. Who are that artillery? They got a Sexton and a M41. So I don't want to be hit by neither one of those, to be honest. Artillery is one of the things you should fear most in this tank. Besides, you know, tier 6s and getting ganged up on by tier 5s. Artillery is not something you want to see in this tank. Got an Electo, I've got my side to him, and immediately artillery is aimed in at me, as you can see. So we're going to try to get into this, try to get into cover in this village as much as we possibly can. And there's artillery again.
Enemies got us in their sights.
And they're going to blow my cover away. They're that determined to get me, it seems. The Sexton's also very fast firing, so we can expect a lot of shells flying in from him. But I'm going to try to use as much cover as I possibly can. I don't want to be hit by him again. Don't know if our two light tanks will fare too well against those two right there, especially that E4. I want to really assist these guys, but doing so will open me up to artillery. Oh, nope. I thought he was going to come over, and we've got a 220 here.
Enemies looking right at us.
I'm going to honestly load a little bit of gold here,
Focus attention here.
because the 220 can be difficult to pin. And it looks like he is kind of angled towards me. And where did he go? Come on, I know you're still there somewheres. How are these guys doing? That E4 is still there. Yep. 20 is here. 8 is tracks. Go for his lower plate. Just start pumping shots in. As many as I can before he ducks down, because that's exactly what he's going to do. Try to call in some fire on him. Maybe artillery can put some shots on. And I think that was them right there. Looks like he's going to make a beeline for me, but he's got fire coming in from my allies. So, I don't know if he thinks I'm actually worth this. Yeah, he really thinks I'm worth dying for, apparently. Yep. My allies can't seem to have put him down quick enough, but they did try. And there goes, the M4 takes him down. I really do like this Matilda. I still like it, even though, you know, in situations like that, if a tier 5 is going to bum rush you like that, there's not much you can do. You can just try to do the best you can, do as much damage to him as you can before you eventually go down, because if a tier 5 like that wants you dead and he just rushes you like that, there's not much you're going to be able to do against him. You can't outmaneuver him, you can outshoot him, but you're not gonna do the DPM that he does. As you can see, it took me quite a few shells just to take him down to the amount of health he was. And he took me down in about, what, 2 shots? These two M4s, though, are doing some pretty good work. Kind of interested to see what they can pull off here. Oh, he missed. So close. This guy's coming under some heavy fire, and he had a Churchill 3 in front of him. That's a tough target. We have 1S here. running the derp gun. I couldn't recommend that, sorry. This Churchill 1 is going after the artillery. Good play by him. Watch out for the shotgun though. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Can't say I would have just rolled up on him quite like that. I would have tried to trick him into shooting and pulled back immediately, but... We have a 1S and one of the M4s. This M4 has got a full plate of problems. And that Stewart just laid 3 shots right into his ass. And he rams the T-67. Derps that shot. Puts one good one into him, but he is tracked and he's not going to be able to move. And the Stewart finishes him.
They won. Let's get out of here.
So right there, even with premium, I still lost almost 3,000 credits because I did fire quite a few gold rounds there at that 220. And despite, well, I didn't do much damage anyway, so... 5th on the team. Yeah, what can you do? But, you know, we'll go for a couple more matches, I think. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll do a couple more matches. Airfield Standard Battle in another Tier 5 game. Not surprising. We've got Excelsior, they got a Ripper, a Churchill 1. Churchill 1 you can actually handle pretty well in a Matilda. Just shoot the front of his turret and you're probably going to penetrate. It's pretty flat, you won't really bounce. Airfield, yeah, I usually go to the right on this map and try to head for that hill towards the right. By the time I get there, the enemy might have already taken it though, so hopefully that doesn't happen. Panzer 1C rolling in on a scout run, looks like.
That one went right through.
I'm actually kind of shocked I actually made that hit. That was quite a shot, and I didn't actually truly aim it. Is this T-46 going to do the same? I think he is.
Focus attention here.
Yes, he is, and he's a bit slower than the Panzer 1C, so...
They're hit. We got him.
Oh, and he's dead. T-56 GMC. The Churchill 1's coming up. All we have here is a Blitzen. That's not good. Our T-67 up here is down. T-34. We've got... Is that a medium 3? It is a medium 3. Ah, damn.
Loaded and ready.
Oh, nope, someone else got him. Let's see if we can try to help this blitz in here. Churchill 1 is a near impossible target for the blitzen. Auto aim it for a bit here. He's not particularly angled well against me, so I can pin his side pretty easily right here. And he's down.
Focus on this location. Enemies looking right at us.
Looks like I've been detected by something. But yeah, I'm worried about that Excelsior over here. That's a bigger threat. He can easily take that flank with only a Valentine. And then our artillery. I'd rather not lose our artillery right now. We are winning 10-7, but I'd rather have this Excelsior down. Because the Excelsior can be quite a dangerous tank. I don't own one myself, I've never driven one, but I know they can be quite a nightmare at times. Hit his ammo rack. Keep pushing shots into his side. Puts one to us, but our artillery takes him. And we've got a Mortar 38 in the distance, and I fired that without aiming. I don't think he's gonna pull out from that. Ripper's on the move. It's too fast for me right now though, and the Martyr bites the dust. And this Ripper will probably go down before I'm able to get up there. Yep, and artillery hits him.
Great job, man.
So, fourth team, 861 damage done, blocked 0, 69 assisted. It was alright. It still wasn't the best, but for a tier 5, it could be about the average you can expect. So I say we'll probably do one more and then call it quits. This is one video I did want to get in for the Matilda, actually, because this is going to be the Matilda in its absolute worst element in a tier 6 game. I'm completely the bottom of the barrel here. So we're going to head to the city here on Fisherman's Bay. And yeah. Honestly, since there are quite a few tier 6s here, I'm going to immediately load the premium.
Locked and loaded.
Just because I'm going to try to get some damage in before I eventually die, because that's almost inevitable in this kind of a game, especially if the team crumbles around you. And with 3 artillery, that's another reason why I'm going to the city. If there's 3 artillery or more, yeah, I'm always going to try to go to the cities. No, their M5 Stuart ran in blind and paid for it. It's a killer. This tank is just so slow. That's just a slight incline here, and I was down to 12 kph. I said I was going to go to the city, and I'm finding myself more in the center. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know what I was doing. Didn't want to hit that tree. If I can always help it, I will always try to avoid hitting foliage and things like that. I say as I run over another fence. There's an easy 8 here in the distance. He's too low though, but took a speculative shot at artillery there as I saw him moving. Let's see if my teammates can spot him up again. Yep, and he's on the run. Hitting him is going to be difficult, especially if he's in the low ground.
Looks like that one went great.
I know there's a heavy right here in front of me too. I just hope he's not looking in my direction. Artillery's down. We got side shots here into the AT-8. Just try to aim close to the cupola and you're likely to penetrate.
Go hole in their armor.
Bounce that one. Bounce that one too. That one just went way outside the circle. That one went low. And this is what I kind of mean when I say this gun control you sometimes.
Enemy is hit.
That was right on target. That was way low.
Ready to fire.
And we take them. Took quite a few shots.
Great job, man.
And wow, actually I did not even notice that our team was wrecking them. Came way out of pocket there, fired a lot of premium. Actually, I fired all premium. Just trying to get through the side of that AT-8, mostly. Yeah, we'll do one more. One more, maybe we'll get into a tier 4 game. And I can show you more of what this tank is like in its perfect element. But if it's tier 6, you know, nothing you can do about it. Westfield. This will be fun. Westfield standard battle. But it is a tier 4 game. I don't want to take this thing up hills, but on this map I will usually go to the right hill. Ever since this map was updated a few updates ago, I no longer like to fight out on the field on the left side, as that flank always seems to just fall and crumble and just never performs well, not like it used to. So we're going to take this very slow, heavy tank. It's not a heavy tank, but it certainly does drive like one. We're going to take it up that hill. I could take it straight up the center here, towards the bridge, but I'd rather not. I just don't like fighting down there on that center road. Because if the team gets up on that hill right there, they've got shots right down onto you, and likewise if they get up on this hill right here, which they're likely to do, you're just wide open for them. Let's see, we've got a Hetzer, we've got a T-46, we've got two T-46s. Are they platooned? They are. An M3 Lee, I'm not even going to comment on that tank. A Valentine, which, yeah, I've never driven one of those. Looks like their light tanks have somewhat rushed that side. Hopefully they can kill that light tank down there before... I'm not sure what he was doing, but we'll take that. And we'll continue up this hill, keeping an eye on that flank over there. There is a medium over there. I don't know what he is, though. But I think our team can take him down. I think it was the Lee, actually, because he just went down. A couple of lights still over there. I'm going to try to cut across this opening. Not exactly recommended. Especially the team already has guns bearing down this way. But you can get down to this corner right here and use this hill. You can usually have a pretty good advantage on this side. They have an M3 down there who's getting pummeled, which is always fun. I love pummeling the M3. It deserves every bit of torture that it gets. It is one of the tanks I really do despise in the game, as I think most people do. That M8A1 just kind of hurt us, and they damaged my gun. I'm going to get that repaired. They do have artillery, I'm mindful of that, and they do have a Matilda down there. Against its own counterpart, the Matilda is pretty equal. Especially if they're running the same package that you are, you know, the 2-pounder gun. Trying to keep on the move here. I don't want artillery bearing down on me and getting some lucky shots on me. Our team seems to be wanting to push the Hetzer. The M3 went up there. I don't know why he went up there. That's pretty dangerous for him. Like I said. The Hetzer not having a good time of that Matilda. Wait a second. Guys, that is my platoon mate right there, Corey Silver. I don't know if he just got lucky and got into this game, but yeah, that's him. You guys have seen me platoon up with him many times, and you'll continue to see that. They have a medium and artillery left. I'm going to turn back, and I'm going to try to get back to our base, because there's a medium bearing down on it, which is another Matilda. So I know he's not going to be fast, and we very well may meet each other up around here. He's probably going to be looking for artillery, but our artillery is running this way. Nope, he's going to be at our base. It's going to take him a minute and 30 to cap out, which I should be able to make in that time. I don't know if the sexton is going to be accompanying him. He might very well be. Because if I was the sexton on their team, I would not want to be sitting over there at their base, completely undefended. And the sexton's pretty mobile. It is a tier 3, so it's not like you can't get up and move if you have to.
Enemy's got us in there.
I've been spotted, which tells me that's definitely the Matilda. He is putting a lot of shots downrange. Jeez, well, I tried to stop him, put a few shots into him, didn't work. I was bouncing shots from him at first, but I think he got some good ones into me, probably right through the front there. We're gonna sit here and watch this battle out. We'll see if this Valentine can actually do something against that Matilda. If he gets him from the side, he can very well kill him. He is on low health though, so he needs to be careful. Oh, nope, he sees him, and he's gone. Well, we're going to end this here. This has been the Matilda Tier 4 British Medium Tank review. I've showed you the best of my ability for now, that what it can do, what it can't do, what it's capable of, what it can't do. Most of these matches were not exactly ideal, but yeah, you know, you do what you can. But hopefully this gave you some idea of what the Matilda's like, and you can make an informed decision on whether or not you want to drive this tank or keep this tank. I would recommend you do. It is a good tank, but that's just my perspective. Everyone's not going to see it the same way. And the enemy team caps out.
So, everyone fall back.
So we earned the defender there for resetting the cap, but yeah, it's not much. So there you have it. That concludes my review of the Matilda Tier 4 British Medium. More reviews to come in the future. I don't know what tank I'll be reviewing next, but it'll probably be random. I might skip by from nation to nation, so I might do an American or a Soviet review next, maybe German. I'm not going to do anything in any particular order. This was just kind of my review to kick things off with, and I just figured the Matilda might be a good starter to start off with. But yeah, I'm going to be uploading this straight to my YouTube once it's completed streaming, so you can check out my YouTube if you want. Like, comment, subscribe. It's the same name that my gamertag is, Panzer Elite 25. I put more content up there. I stream everything from Twitch and I upload it directly to my YouTube. I've got some Overwatch gameplay, I've got some Hydro Thunder gameplay, I've got some Lara Croft gameplay, and I'll be expanding those as I go along recording video. But yeah, feel free to check it out, and I'll see you later.